Hello everyone, I'm Teacher Michelle and welcome to another episode of Unang Math. For this episode, our lesson is volume of a prism. In the previous episode, we already studied area of a prism. This time, I will be showing and explaining how to find the volume of a prism. But before that, let us first differentiate area from volume. When we say area, this refers to the size of a surface. Let's say, for example, this rectangle. If we will find the area of this rectangle, then that means we will find the size of this rectangle's surface. And to find the size of this rectangle surface, our formula is area of a rectangle that's equal to length of the rectangle times the width of the rectangle. But why do we need to multiply length by width? Okay, take note. We are looking for the size of this rectangle's surface. This surface is made up of lines. So to find the size of this surface, the length of one line, we have to multiply this one by how many lines, or this refers to the width of the rectangle. So area is equal to length times width. Okay, what about volume? If area is size of a surface, volume refers to the size of space. In other words, this is the capacity of the figure, or this is the amount of space inside this figure. Volume is applicable for three-dimensional figures, or let's say prisms. Okay, in this prism, to find its volume, what we need to do first is get the area of this base. This base is one layer of this prism. And then, we just have to multiply this one by how many layers, or this refers to the height of the prism. So volume of a prism, that would be equal to the area of the base. Okay, we have to multiply this one by how many layers, or this refers to the height of the prism. Okay, we have another figure here, and this is a triangular prism. Okay, triangular prism because bases are triangles. Okay, if we will find this triangular prism's volume, what we need to do is, we have to get first the area of this base, and this is a triangle, and we have to multiply this one by how many layers, or by the height of this prism. So volume, that would be equal to area of the base times the height of the prism. Okay, this time, let's answer this concept check question. We're going to fill in the blanks with the appropriate numbers. So this is our prism. Okay, to find the volume of this prism, specifically triangular prism, because bases are triangles. So to find the volume of this triangular prism, we have to know first the area of the base. Since the base is a triangle, to find the area of a triangle, that would be 1/2 times base times height. So 1/2 times base, which is 4 centimeters. So if our base is 4 centimeters, then that means height is 3 centimeters. So this is times 3. So 1/2 times 4 times 3, that would be equal to 6. So the area of this base is 6 squared centimeters. Okay, what about the height of this triangular prism? Okay, height is given, it's 8 centimeters. So to find the volume of this triangular prism, the area of the base, we have to multiply it by the height of this prism. So area of the base is 6 square centimeters. So 6 times 8, that would be equal to 48. So 48 cubic centimeters. Okay, take a look at this one. If it's area, then our unit would be in squared units, so square centimeters. But if it's volume, it will be cubic units, so cubic centimeters. Okay, this time, let's answer this simple problem. What will be the volume of this rectangular prism? Okay, take a look at this rectangular prism. You might think that these two rectangles are the bases of this prism. But if we're going to go back to the definition of bases, bases must be congruent. This rectangle or these rectangles are not congruent. So these are not the bases of this prism. So where or what are the bases of this prism? Okay, the bases are these shapes or these figures. And these are trapezoid. So if these are the bases, then that means the height of this prism is this height, 7 centimeters. So to find the volume of this rectangular prism, okay, area of the base, multiply this one by the height of the prism, which is 7 centimeters. Okay, first, let's get the area of the base. Since this is a trapezoid, so the formula would be 1/2, okay, times, okay, this is 2 centimeters. Okay, 2 centimeters plus 5 centimeters. So 5 centimeters. And then we have to multiply this one by the height of the trapezoid, which is 4 centimeters. So this is times 4. So 1/2 times 2 plus 5 times 4. Then this would be, okay, 1/2 times 7 times 4. So if we will simplify, then this would be equal to 14. So the area of this base is 14 square centimeters. Okay, we have to multiply this one by the height of this prism, and that is 7 centimeters. So times 7 centimeters. So 14 times 7, and then that would be equal to, okay, 98. So 98 cubic centimeters. So this is the volume of this rectangular prism. Okay, we have another question here. Let us answer this one. What is the volume of the rectangular prism that is made from the net that's shown below? So this is the net of a rectangular prism. Okay, to find the volume of a prism, okay, it's better if we know or we're familiar with its net. So in this problem, this is the net of the rectangular prism. Okay, if we will try to imagine, if we will connect all these shapes together, then we can form rectangular prism. So this shape and this shape, these are the bases of the rectangular prism. So if this is 4 centimeters, then that means this is also 4 centimeters. Okay, this is 4 centimeters because if we will connect, then this one will go here, so 4 centimeters. And this is 6 centimeters. So we are looking for the volume of this rectangular prism. So volume would be area of the base. Okay, we just have to multiply this one by the height of the prism. So the height of the prism is 7 centimeters. So this is times 7. Okay, since the base of this rectangular prism is a rectangle, okay, we just have to get the area of this rectangle. So area would be length times width. So 6 times 4, that would be 24. So 24 square centimeters. And if we will multiply this one by the height of this rectangular prism, so times 7 centimeters. So 24 times 7, that would be equal to 168. So 168 square centimeters times centimeters, that would be cubic centimeters. So final answer would be 168 cubic centimeters. Okay, that is option number 5.